Guys, what's up? So I decided to do a quick little trip to check out morels, do some scouting for morels, kind of in the last year's burns, the last year fires that went through the Cascades. So we're gonna check it out, walk around for a couple minutes, see if we get lucky and maybe find some. So enjoy. Hey guys, sorry about all that noise. So I made this video of morel picking, and when I got home, quickly realized that they're false morels. That's hence the title, false morels. So I wanted to jump in here real quick and kind of explain things about morels and false morels. And I'll do this probably maybe 1 or 2 more times in this video. I'll kind of jump in certain spots and kind of explain things. But I just want to let you guys know, when you're out there picking mushrooms, make sure you know what you're picking, make sure you can identify them, or just know somebody that can identify the mushrooms and kind of explain things. Because, you know, in this video I got really excited about finding these morels, and then at a certain point you'll see, and I'll jump in, I started kind of questioning things about, are these true morels or are these false morels? And that's kind of the light that went off, you know, in my head. Are these real morels? And I'll jump in the spot where I realized, uh-oh, these might not be morels. So enjoy the video, guys. It was awesome getting out and actually just doing some mushroom hunting. But just know your stuff. Make sure you can identify them, or show them to somebody that can identify them. Okay, guys, enjoy that video. This is the burns from last year that ravaged and destroyed the Cascades. Not what we're looking for. Okay. This is what we are looking for. Right here. Decided to do a quick little scouting trip. See if we can locate a couple of these. And we did. So that's a good sign. Okay, looks like we got a couple more right here. Now, I believe these are not true morels because... Okay, so this is where I realized, a little light went off in my head. It was like, uh-oh, these might not be real morels. And it's because when I looked at this stem here, it wasn't hollow like a true morel, or the morels that I am used to picking. And that's when I started like, okay, something's not right. So I'm gonna, you know, I'm still gonna pick them, but I'm gonna call some people. So I'm gonna show you guys a couple of clips here of morels and false morels, and there's little arrows, red arrows pointing to the stem. So in this first clip, if you look at that arrow, it's pointing to the bottom of that stem, and if you can see that kind of mushroom cap rolls right into the stem. so it connects into the stem. So now if you look at the second one here, the stem goes to the very top of the mushroom, and it doesn't connect, that cap doesn't connect into the stem smoothly. So that's how you know it's a false morel. I think they also call them vespas. So again, true morels, the cap connects into the stem. False morels, the cap goes to the very top of the stem and it connects at the top of the stem. So that's how you know, okay? And this is where I realized, okay, something's wrong. You know, I better show it to somebody and let somebody identify them who really knows their stuff. So I don't claim to be the most knowledgeable guy on mushrooms. I just love mushroom hunting. I do know my way around mushrooms, and I know kind of what to stay away from, you know, just kind of basic general stuff. So that's how you identify them. I might jump in one more time here towards the end of the video, where I'm kind of giving a quick little summary. There's something that I noticed that I want to point out. Because they're not fully hollow. I think they're called vespas, but I'll double check. So there's one, and then there's this bad boy right here. Pretty big one, but kind of growing underneath a piece of bark. Oh, got another one right here. Get that camera tilted. So, yeah, they're out here, which is an awesome sign. So nice, beautiful morel. Let's see if we can find a couple more. So I'm just kind of circling the area, picking it apart pretty good, making sure I didn't miss anything. Because they are difficult to see. But once you find a couple, your eyes adjust to it, and you'll start picking them out real quick. It's funny how your eyes work. Once you focus on something, they just start picking it out. It's funny, I noticed something about these morels I just found. So they were probably in a 6-foot circle, and I've walked this forest a little bit here, and I've noticed that they're not growing in the middle of the forest. They were on an old path, and they grew around fallen oak trees. They were growing around the bark. Okay, so as I said in the video, I found these morels around bark, around bark of trees. I thought it was oak, maybe something else, but it's actually cottonwood. There's a lot of cottonwood here by the river, and in the past, I've found morels by the river with a lot of cottonwood. I found false morels around cottonwood, so I knew that false morels grew around cottonwood. And then when I realized, okay, the stem looks kind of weird, and then when I was walking back and kind of summarizing things, I knew that these were cottonwood, so kind of the two and two came together, and so I started calling friends just to kind of help me identify this mushroom. think it might have been oak or alder. I'm not 100%. I'll try to confirm it, but and they're not the fire morels. These are blonde morels. So maybe the fire morels, this is not the spot for them. Who knows? But anyways, I'm glad I stopped by to check it out. Kind of get an idea if they're out here or not. Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed that quick little video, quick little scouting trip. So I probably found about 10 of them, which is awesome. I'm really glad I stopped at this spot just to check it out, just give me a kind of gauge and get an idea of where they're at. So good sign. Probably gonna go this weekend, a little bit higher elevation. Right now I'm at 700 feet, so I'm probably gonna do 1,000 feet this weekend and see if there's anything going on at that elevation. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. Okay, one last thing guys. The good news about all this, morel season is starting, so that's the awesome news. My uncle went somewhere by Eugene, I think off the Mackenzie, and he actually found true morels. So that's why I wanted to get out and kind of do some scouting in my area. I didn't want to drive far. I was coming home from work, so I just wanted to stop and check it out. So the good news is they're starting, and they're starting real soon, maybe a week or so in my area. And then further up the Cascades, we'll get into May and maybe a little bit of June. That's when the morels and the boletes start growing there. So that's the good news, and I am freaking excited about that. I am just itching to get out, do some camping, and just start finding morels, do some mushroom hunting. So guys, thank you so much for watching that video. I hope you guys enjoyed it.